Hey y'all, it's Yelena here, founder of Find Your Truth. And as we prepare for the holidays and winding down the year, I wanted to do something slightly different. And I've had a lot of conversations about reflecting on how 2014 went and, take it back down to the basics. And whether you feel like this year completely ran away from you, or you're the one who's like, yeah, I did everything that I intended to, and it's how can I step up more in 2015. And I realized that it's less about the highs and the lows and the challenges and more of how we face them, how we set the intentions for ourselves, what we brought, and how we treated others along the way. So we grow self-awareness through reflection, and I wanted to take a few minutes to reflect together and take the time to slow things down, because I know if you don't do this now, you won't. And it's to set that as a priority. So what I'm going to do with you is what I do with my coaching clients, and we're going to go through a few questions, and we're going to go through them pretty quickly. But what I highly encourage for you to do is pause in between each question and give yourself 10 to 15 minutes to really freehand, and whether it's typing on a Word doc or writing it down, play some calm meditation music, and really allow yourself to process everything. And so we'll get to it. I'm going to do a quick screen share. All right. And for those of you who have been following me, my goal in 2015 is to learn how to cut and edit videos so that you don't get to see this. So ask and you shall receive. All right, so this is a chance to look over the last few years, the challenges, the highs and the lows, and it's less about the things you face and more about how you face them. And this is all about taking your power back. So we'll begin with question 1. What were the biggest highs of this year? And what did you do to contribute to create this? Question 2, what were the biggest lessons of this year, and what did you learn from them? Question 3, were you true to yourself in your pursuit of your business and your life, and did you fully express your feelings to those around you? Question 4, what do you need to stop doing and start or restart doing? Question 5, what do you regret so far, and what will you do to change it before you die? And question 6, what are you most grateful for and appreciative of this year? All right, I hope you enjoyed those questions. And I know they're a little bit tough and potent, and you're probably in your like mid-20s and 30s and thinking, shit, I still have my life ahead of me. What are you talking about before I die? And, I came across a blog that I saw several years ago, and it kind of came back, made its way back in my life. And it's a retired nurse who saw people on their deathbed, and she wrote about the top 5 regrets people had on their deathbed, and it's Bronnie Ware. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's fantastic. And it's the 5 things are not living life that's true to themselves. It's they wish they didn't work so much. They wish they had the courage to express themselves and their feelings and spend the time with their friends and family and not losing touch with their friends. And they wish they allowed themselves more time to be happy. And, as we wind down this year, life is not a dress rehearsal. And if you're not setting the intention, and if you're not pursuing the things that truly matter to you, this is your chance and opportunity to do it. Because let's be real, one day turns into week turns into months turns into years turns into decades decades turns into a lifetime. And if we don't set that intention today and make it a priority, life will run away from you. And it's not going to be just this one year. It's really having that courage to take it to that next level. And it's pursuing our dreams and our life with full abandon, with open heart. And it's telling and expressing to people that we love them and support them and thanking them for being there in our lives and making them feel important, and vice versa, being there for other people who are important to us and setting that intentions. And above all, allowing ourselves to truly be happy. Allowing yourself that you deserve to be happy in this moment every day, regardless of what happens. Because guess what? I know most of us, the last few years have been pretty tough on all of us. And I'll speak from my experience. The last 3 years, I was pursuing a career and life on someone else's terms. It wasn't mine. And I've never felt more numb, ever. And it wasn't until and each one of those moments turned into little gifts of aligning, when something wasn't working, it aligned me to choose different actions, to make conscious choice and taking conscious action. If I wasn't pursuing the things that mattered, how can I start doing that? And in this last year, I've made more progress and taken action that even a year ago I didn't think I could do. Even 5 months ago, I didn't think I could do. And what I've never felt more alive in myself, in my soul. I've never felt more excited and joy. And not only did I feel this internally, everyone around me sees a different me, and it impacts them in a way that I never thought it could. And I want the same for you. I want to see you succeed and bring the joy in your life and in the lives of others. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many hours we put in at work or how much money we made, the things we bought. It's about love. It's about being open and loving fully, and our relationships with the people that matter most to you. And are you showing those people that you love them? Are you saying that? Are you expressing yourself fully and completely? And if you're not, this is your chance to do it. And I came across a 10-10-10 rule. With whatever you're deciding to do, it's about no regrets. If what you do, will it matter in 10 days, 10 months, and 10 years? And if that answer is yes, then go back and do just that. Again, if you want to regret-proof your life, start living it. And it starts by owning what really is in your heart and living it. And yes, it's scary, and you're going to fuck up and make mistakes and look like an idiot. But if you give yourself the courage to dare greatly by starting, and even if it's daring to suck. And if you followed me along my journey this year, it wasn't perfect. I made mistakes, and I will continue to, but I've learned and I've grown and I've developed, and I'm proud and happy that I took those risks. I had that courage to daringly suck at first, and I hope that you do the same. And I want to personally say thank you for those that have supported me, that have followed me, that have been there through thick and thin. I appreciate it, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. You know who you are. And do the people around you know the same? Have you expressed that? And if not, here's your chance to do just that. Again, live life with passion, purpose, and meaning every single day. Speak truly from your heart. Open it and feel it, the highs and the lows. Show up as your new self, as your best self, as who you truly are. The more you do and embrace this, the happier you will be. So as we wind down, I wish you the happiest, healthiest holidays and a happy new year. With love and belief in you, Yelena.